What is up? How's it going? Welcome. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there, guys. Welcome to another DLTalk. Shout out to the BLUECREW. Thanks for everybody who's supporting the channel. Thanks for any new subscribers, the likes, you guys letting YouTube know what we're doing over here with the BLUECREW. Good morning, everybody. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Mr. XR Free in the chat, XRP Joe, Spearish Malonin, Rye Guy, Stovetop 77, Anime Wolf. How you guys doing? Appreciate you tuning in. As always, man, dude, the support from the Green Giants, unbelievable. They've been winning out against the BLUECREW in the past 4 streams, and it's looking like it's off to a good start here for the Green Crew, or the Green Giants, or the Green Rangers, or the Green Lizards, or the Green Monsters. Whatever you guys are, we're gonna see after those eggs hatch. Appreciate you tuning in though. RB in the chat. What's up, RB? Much love to y'all. Always grateful for y'all. Another good stream ahead. It's always a good time hanging out with the BLUECREW. Good morning to y'all. I mean, it's 9:48 a.m. over here on the west side. I'm sure it's about lunchtime over there on the east side. And wherever you are, I hope it's just going well. Much love to the BLUECREW. So let's go through it, guys. BTC still hovering over 42K. Ethereum still hovering over 3K. And XRP still at around 77 cents. Solana still at around 150. Right, past 7 days were okay for some of these cryptos. It looks like it was the best for Luna out of the top 5, top 10. Let's go into the past 24 hours. Unbelievable jump for Proppy. We got the Coinbase jump, right? BLUECREW was on it. BLUECREW was saying, hey, Proppy on Coinbase. From $2, it just shot up, what was it, 41%, right? Proppy getting some major love here. The 24-hour low was $2 straight up, shot up to as high as $3.72. That was some hella good gains for people who got on the Proppy train before that burst up towards the upside. Hopefully some people made some really good gains off of that. Decred right here, $78. Decred just kind of coming out of nowhere. You know, super low supply of a token. Could be at a low right here for Decred. Not one to really sleep on either. It's been around for a really long time, right? This project's been doing a lot of changes and stuff, but I don't know if they're still building, but this has got a strong community behind it. There is definitely a Decred community. People who like mining their Decred. Secret token, unbelievable, you guys. Getting close to a 10x from our initial call. We already hit the 10x before with 1079. We're getting close again to $10 for Secret Network. Something's bubbling over here, and it could be a parabolic move that's going on here for Secret Token. We'll see how close we get. If it can start going past $10, then we will believe that Secret is ready for some really nice higher prices, right? Like the $20, $25. We'll see what ends up going for Secret Network. Obviously, we don't chase the pumps on this channel, but really nice gains in the past 24 hours and in the past 30 days for Secret Network. A hell of a recovery. We were talking about how undervalued it was, looking at around the $3, $2 range. And then when we discovered it at around $1 range. But yeah, great to see that pivot towards the upside, right? We were saying it's either going to break through here or going to follow this Elliott wave. Still a chance that this is a fake out. We'll see what ends up happening here, you guys. But this is a good chance that we're on a parabolic trend here with Secret Network. Buying pressure is coming in. Let's see how much more buying pressure we got. I would love to close above $9 to really show that we're going to be going past this sometime soon. I do not want to double top. You know, we'll see what ends up happening. But Secret Network, hell of a nice pump going from that 398 range up to about 853. Good to see that. Looks like Cosmos ecosystem's doing well yet again. Ion hit about 20K now per Ion. Unbelievable. This thing was as low as what, 2K in October? So it just 10x'd in a very short order. This is a pretty good profit taking level in my opinion, hitting that 20K mark. It would be absurd if Ion gets up to the level of prices that Bitcoin is at, because then what the hell is Bitcoin anyway then, right? Unbelievable. Packing, stacking, baby. XRP Joe, excited to hear it. Guys, by the way, if you guys are fans of the Cosmos ecosystem, unfortunately I use Live Coin Watch, but it gives me the latest price updates, you know, the best out of all these chart, you know, like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. I like the live updates of these prices here on Live Coin Watch. But in the Juno ecosystem, if you guys don't know about Juno's one of those you know, layer 1 solutions on the Cosmos SDK. Finally launched Juno Swap. And if you go to their Juno Swap DEX, I think I just put in a little bit of money in there anyway to start off, just to get a taste of what the APR is going to be like. But right here, you already have some pools going for Juno, Juno BTSG, Juno UST, Juno Luna, right? And now Juno Atom. No clue what the APR is like. I'll definitely let you guys know what it looks like. Once again, I only threw a little bit of money in there just to kind of get a taste for it. Not even sure if they have started setting up APR, but sometimes you can start collecting some yield even if they don't put a percentage up there. You know, sometimes those things are a little bit delayed, but just awesome to be seeing a project on, you know, the Cosmos ecosystem that seems to, you know, have a lot of the attention of the cosmonauts out there because of its interoperable smart contracts feature, its open source nature. People are really excited about Juno. And then there's another token, like a governance token coming out called Neta, that's going to have a considerably lower supply. So people are going to probably be wanting to get some Neta. It seems like Neta is the Ion for Juno, the way that Ion is for Osmosis. That's what it seems like with Neta. Yep. Okay, cool. We got some BLUECREW members who dig Juno. Yeah, Juno is one to keep an eye out for. Unfortunately, we don't look at it every day on our charts because it's still listed only on CoinGecko. If it was listed on Live Coin Watch, it would definitely be on our chart there. But we like Juno. Juno's creeping into the top 100. It's around 1595 currently. The circulating supply is at 70 million. The max supply is about 185 million. I mean, don't like chasing the pumps. I understand it's kind of on an upward trend right now. There could be some consolidation. We'll see. But this is such an early days of a project that could possibly be, you know, well past $20 in the future whenever that ends up coming. Once again, it's just the beginning. Neta's not even out. They haven't, you know, their swap just came out right now. You're seeing other applications building and using it. So I think it's going to be a very exciting year and maybe 2 years ahead for the Juno community. Definitely want to keep an eye out for it. Looking like a really good player in the Cosmos ecosystem here. If we go to their map of zones, you'll see that Juno is already getting a good amount of the transaction, you know, IBC transfers right here, because it's providing interoperable smart contracts to everything in the IBC ecosystem, right? So already amongst the top 3 with Cosmos and Osmosis. Osmosis has just been killing it with the IBC transfers. Its total transactions is already about 213 in the past 213 total transactions in the past 24 hours. IBC share percentage, though, you'll see that Juno is well up there. So it's really nice to see Juno getting some good amount of the percentage here. But just still early days. This one can start really picking up. I'm happy to see Wawa get dethroned at number 3. It's crazy that Chihuahua is still number 4, but you know, people love their meme coins. They love speculating with meme coins. You could be staking your Juno. You could be providing liquidity through the swap decks. That's what I'm doing with most of my Juno, is doing the staking. So now I kind of feel like I should have just been doing the liquidity pools and the swap here, but you know, enjoying the staking percentage. I think it's still about 100% in terms of staking percentage for Juno. You guys know the channel token metrics. They're scumbags. The owner shilled Ohm, and ever since it's been downhill. Its price the day he shilled it. Hey Sniff, you know, you know, most of the time I'm just like taking BLUECREW's calls on certain cryptos and then doing my own due diligence. I mean, your own research is always your best ally, man. Other YouTubers can sound so bullish, and they, you know, we show you charts here too, and we'll sound mega bullish on some of these charts. But once again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. And you know, just because if I talk about a certain crypto doesn't mean it's guaranteed to do good things, right? So yeah, sorry to hear that with Ohm. But once again, you know, it's yeah, I don't know too much about token metrics. I've heard of them, but yeah, we're trying to find real boats here, ones that have you know, good tech underneath at the fundamental level. It helps us stick through the volatility and to hopefully see newer highs. By the way, guys, we do have some news today. We got Near Protocol raises $150 million to promote Web3 adoption. Central banks are trying to create their own digital currencies to beat crypto. These 9 countries are, at least. We'll look into that. And once again, guys, the launch of Juno Swap. So shout out to the cosmonauts out there. You got an AMM for Juno. Just another, you know, piece to the IBC Cosmos ecosystem. Interoperable smart contract platform. Looks legit. XRP, 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 BTC. I like that, Anime Wolf. Might wait to see where Juno settles after this little run before I get some, but looks good for sure. XRP Joe, that's a great way of saying it right there. Got some pepper cheese over here, could sell for some cheddar. Guys, appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the BLUECREW. The BLUECREW's starting to pile in right here. Thanks for the 9 viewers, the 7 likes. Thanks to any new subscribers. You guys know the deal. You know how to YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Much love. So once again, the crypto's up in the past 24 hours. Just Proppy doing its thing. Decred coming out of nowhere. Secret Network doing some good things. Deeper Network starting to get some love. I mean, this is one of those passive income opportunities out there. I don't know too much about Deeper, but you know, they have like their own hardware miners, and you know, it could be early days on this type of project. Let's look into Deeper, a more secure and private, fair internet for everyone. The decentralized gateway and infrastructure for Web 3.0. Oh, this is why they got a website redesign. Deeper Network combines blockchain network security and sharing economy to create a global peer-to-peer network. Right, but I think they have some hardware stuff, right? They have some, yeah, exactly. So, harmony of blockchain and tangible products. They got like a whole system going here. They got the family of miners for you. A blockchain-powered all-in-one solution that provides true internet freedom with enhanced security and frictionless user experience and efficient mining rig for DPR tokens. Topping out at a slim 15 watts, participating in the next internet revolution with using extremely low computing resources. Say goodbye to ASIC and GPU miners. Very interesting, right? You got this one that's 40% off currently. And then you got the whole family, right? You can just get the whole family. Does anybody own some of this? I'd be interested. I wonder if BLUECREW has been hip to what's going on with Deeper here. They got interesting partners. They got Polkadot. It looks like they're definitely very much part of that Polkadot ecosystem. And then you got some other ones, right? So very interesting. We'll keep an eye out for it without a doubt. I mean, they say Best Buy, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, really? Best Buy is one of your partners? That's really, really odd. I think Loopring is also affiliated with it. So some interesting stuff here with Deeper Network. I definitely would like to see if any of the BLUECREW has been trying this out and what type of rewards, you know. Seems very nice, though. Seems really cool. What's this Atom OS thing? Oh, for a second I thought it was built on Cosmos SDK. I was going to be like, okay, we got to check out this one a little bit deeper. Speaking of deeper network, all-time high was at 50 cents. Maybe it can go back up there again. We'll see. Shout out to the Blue Crew. What's up, Ty? Good to see you, man. Good morning. Appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, deeper network is up today as well. Proppy, Secret, Ion up to 20K. Unbelievable. And guys, Blue Crew's loving the movement from Router right now. Router's been doing some good things. A good pivot right here for Router. Shout out to the Blue Crew for bringing awareness to me about this one, man. You guys are out of this world. So yeah, Router looking like it's hitting that overhead resistance. You're hitting selling pressure at around this point. But at least we pivoted. We got a breakout. Now it's just trying to find support at resistance and then giving us a chance to break out towards the upside yet again. Right? It really can't go any lower. Like, this has been levels of accumulation for Juno for some Router for some time right here. If it goes, it could go back to about 250 per Router token, right? But this one's been consolidating for a really, really long ass time. Has some really good partnerships, good collaborators, major ecosystems backing it, right? So Router is definitely one in the early days, and this would be at around a low point still to be accumulating, and then just seeing what happens if we can get that gain to about $8, right? That we're projecting. Be nice to see. Super low supply, 20 million total supply. What was y'all's first crypto buy like? My friend gave me like a step-by-step process of how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum. He taught me, you know, he was just like telling me to set up a whole different email and then signing up to Coinbase, connecting my bank account, and then purchasing Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then that was it. He told me to just buy only Bitcoin and Ethereum and maybe some Litecoin. Never mentioned XRP. I mean, XRP wasn't on Coinbase at that time, so. But he was definitely he's still a BTC maxi. He doesn't think anything else is going to do well. He created a monster, though, when he introduced me to crypto, obviously. He created a tiger. But anyways, let's jump into this piece of news, guys. Some good news coming out from Near Protocol. Shout out to the Near community, part of the blockchain service network, right? Why we've had our awareness of Near for some time. Near Protocol raises $150 million to promote Web3 adoption. Ethereum competitor Near Protocol raised funds for Web3 adoption with 3 Arrows Capital and Andreessen Horowitz supporting the POS blockchain. Gotta love that Andreessen Horowitz backing right there. Proof of stake blockchain Near Protocol has raised $150 million in seed investments to accelerate the adoption of Web3 technologies. The team announced that the fund would be used to develop regional hubs and raise awareness for blockchain and decentralized tech. Near Protocol aims to use the fresh funds to foster the adoption of W3. According to the announcement, the funding will be used to help billions of people learn and use blockchain. With this project building on the Near Protocol, we'll have the opportunity to connect with new audiences. The investment round was led by hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital, with additional participation from Mechanism Capital, Dragonfly Capital, Alameda. Got a good seeing Alameda research there, and Circle Ventures. Near's ecosystem fund also participated in the seed round. Additionally, Angels Alan Howard, Santiago Santos, and Aave founder joined the funding. We are excited to support the Near team and ecosystem as they scale blockchain applications. Near is best suited for empowering blockchain applications for mainstream adoption. Nice to hear right here, right? Back in 2021, Near Protocol allotted $800 million for new initiatives to fund the acceleration of decentralized finance, with noting evidence that the decentralized finance market is still in its early stages. The move aims to encourage developers to adding incentives to building on the Near blockchain. Last year, Near also partnered with Cardano-based stablecoin hub Ardana. The collaboration aims to create a bridge infrastructure that will allow users to transfer assets from Near Protocol to fellow proof-of-stake blockchain Cardano. With this, Near tokens will also serve as a collateral. on our Dana platform to mint stable coins. So guys, Near Protocol definitely up in our awareness right here. And let's just see where the price is at now. It's definitely gone up from the time we discovered it. And it looks like it's just continuing to go up here. It hit a new all-time high of 2022, so it's in price discovery mode now for Near Protocol. We're not big fans of chasing the pump, but dang, hearing that seed funding round just finish up, that is amazing. But right here, you know, we knew about Near Protocol, you know, in the summer, talking about it, you know, on the blockchain service network, right? Near Protocol, worth looking into. 1 billion max supply. Looking like it could go the distance and is here to stay for some time, man. Talking about Alameda backing it, Anderson Horowitz backing it. I like to use Live Coin Watch as well. I like it because it just gives you faster price updates, man. That's really what I like it about. I wish that it had all the tokens that I'm looking for on here, especially those Cosmos ecosystem tokens, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's great to see from Near Protocol right there. I mean, it still could be very early days, even if we are chasing the pump at this point. We would be hodling for the very long term, though, right, with Near Protocol, I think, if we're buying in at this point. But good to see some more legitimacy coming for Near Protocol because it's part of the BSN, right? And we do have some BSN news today as well. But remember, we want exposure to these cryptos that are part of their permissionless blockchain partners, right? So right here we have Ethereum, EOS, Tezos, Neo, Nervos, IrisNet, Algorand, Solana, Sharing, Oasis Foundation, Polkadot, Casper, Findora, and Near Protocol, Cypherium, right? These are pretty, I mean, this is a hell of a bunch right here, right? Some pretty powerful blockchains, and I mean, Solana, Tezos, Algorand. You know I love IrisNet. We've been talking more about Sharing and Findora. Near Protocol is doing some good things. Cypherium, we've been talking more about it. Casper Labs. I mean, having just exposure to each one of these is not a bad idea, in my opinion. I mean, BSN thinks having exposure to each one of these isn't a bad idea, right? E4 rocking. A giant is working? Oh man, we got to change that for E4, man. Green Giants shouldn't have to be working. But much love, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Abra app has a native token called CPRX. They airdropped 1,000 of them in my account. Currently, it's at 184 million market cap. Nice sniff. I mean, I would sell the airdrop right away and convert it. You know, take that free money and convert it to USD or, you know, maybe some other crypto that, you know. I mean, unless you're riding in that airdrop, you want to ride that airdrop to like 500 mil or something, or a billion. Everybody's got their own strategies. Right, guys, saying same dude, working and lurking. Appreciate you guys, man. That's cool to like know that I'm just like in the background and, you know, hanging out with y'all and talking some cryptos here. Kava having a really nice breakout as well. Now we're well above $5 for Kava. This is great to see. Let's jump to it. And once again, appreciate the Blue Crew. Always grateful to y'all. Thanks to any new subs to the channel. And once again, guys, if you don't have a blue wrench or you're not a green giant, I mean, what are you doing? No, I'm just joking. But feel free to jump on into the chat and you'll get a blue wrench, man. You just got to participate, bring some good vibes, talk about some good cryptos, right? But right here, we've just been in this upward ascending channel right here for Kava for some time. And, you know, hopefully we're going to be creating another higher high here. We're getting closer to that journey that we've been expecting to hit about 586. I mean, we're already past the $5 threshold. That's great to see right here for Kava. If we do get some major retracements, we can go as low again back into the $3 range, but still be creating a higher low ultimately. And that would be, we hope that would be setting us up for newer highs. Definitely ready for the Kava train, man. I definitely believe Kava to $10 is a possibility. Thea D, hi G, Blue Crew, Green Giants. Appreciate you, Thea D. What's up? Quick question, G, do you have to pay taxes if you've only been converting? Ty, I mean, my strategy, dude, is, you know, I just I give my tax guy my Coinbase documents, and I give them my Uphold documents, right? And I think BitTrue gives you some tax documents too. I'm not sure, but those are the ones that I provide to my tax man. Because basically when I do take profits into USD and put money into my bank account, right? I'm using Coinbase to do those conversions to my bank account, or I'm using Uphold to do those conversions to my bank account. So I'm only counting the stuff that I have, you know, that I do eventually cash out into my bank account. But that's my own approach. Everybody has got their own thing. I converted a lot of coins and platforms I did them on, didn't report those actions to. Hey man, we have no clear regulatory clarity of what we should be doing with these digital assets. I just try to keep it simple. If I converted it into USD, if I've sold it for money, if I've taken some profit and put it in my bank account, I do report that to the tax man, right? But in terms of all the trades I've done on all platforms and stuff, man, it's like impossible, right? I don't even know if that is required, right? None of us know if it's truly required. We have no regulatory clarity in this market. You see the Nervos commercials on YouTube? Oh, I haven't seen the Nervos commercials. Ty Nugent just saying, I haven't cashed out anything just yet. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know for your situation. I don't know how to answer that, my man. But I only count, you know, I only give them my, I give them my Coinbase document because I do, you know, it counts all your trades that you do on Coinbase as well, and then as well as your cash outs. So I do give them my Coinbase documents, I give them my Uphold documents, and then that's basically it. Those are the only two avenues where I cash out to my bank account and to USD and take profit, right? Or just try to take what I can, like if I need money in my bank account. Maybe I'm not doing it the right way, you guys could tell me, but I think we have no regulatory clarity in this market of how to treat these things and treat all this information. And I think at the end of the day, you know, they just want to know that if you're taking profit or, you know, receiving money from an entity or from something that you were doing in terms of trading or anything like that, they want to know about it, right? But the way they know about it is if your bank account is going up or down, right? And if you're sharing the info of where that money came from, so like the Coinbase documents or Uphold. All right, guys, so let's get into the next piece of news. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Good question, though, Ty. Appreciate you, man. These 9 countries are trying to create their own digital currencies to beat crypto. Never miss a story. Follow your favorite topics and authors to get a personalized email with the journalism that matters most to you. If you can't beat them, copy them at least. That partly explains why central banks in 9 countries have introduced their own digital currencies. Typically, cryptocurrencies are pitched as decentralized alternatives to paper money. This is increasingly a problem for central banks, which could lose control over monetary supply if cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stablecoins, a type of token that maintain a steadier value, become the norm. We'll see. I mean, it's only a, $2 trillion market cap versus the quadrillions of dollars out there. I really don't think central banks are scared of Bitcoin, you guys. As much as it makes us feel better as the small guy going like, yeah, we're taking down the banks, we're taking down the government, you know. Remember, it's 2 trillion versus a quadrillion. It'll be amazing if we hit 10 trillion and still that's a minority, right? You know, I'll be super excited if it does take over a good majority of it. Then we're like, yeah, now central banks are freaking shaking in their boots because holy crap, we got like, you know, $100 trillion or $200 trillion in the freaking market, right? But right now it's just pennies. And they're doing their thing, shifting over to a new digital financial system. They're shifting over to ISO 20022, a new messaging standard for digital payments to keep up with the digital age, right? Something we haven't seen, you know, a lot of people haven't seen in their lifetime because we're shifting over from archaic technology to the new digital financial system, right? So I'm on the side that the banks are going to find a way to maintain control. They'll evolve. They'll become vaults of the Internet of Value, right? They've been stacking up gold and, you know, tons of other precious metals. for many, many years. They're about to unlock the Nostro Vosto accounts, so all the, you know, respective currencies, their respective currency will come back to their home, thus giving regulators, the government, even more power over their people, because the more money that's in their country, the less that they're lending out to other countries, right? The less that's sitting in dormant capital, right? So then being able to use the liquidity hub or RippleNet or what have you, interledger protocol for on-demand liquidity. Yeah, I just really don't think these central banks are too worried about us crypto investors, right? Let's get that Samsung right now, Cap. Yep. Anyone here knows what the judge said about XRP? Like, I only know what she said, something, I guess. The judge was ruling that the SEC does have to give their documents to Ripple or something like that, right? The documents of something from the past. I mean, I'm not the best source for that type of thing. I think it's all a show at the end of the day. So some central banks have decided to create crypto competitors that they control. The value of this central bank controlled digital currency, or CBDC, mirrors the price of its physical equivalent. For example, Nigeria's e-Naira is now worth the same as the physical Naira. This is in sharp contrast to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, whose values aren't pegged to any fiat currency. Their values can therefore swing wildly, as they have done over the last year. Benefits of CBDCs could include letting people without bank accounts use digital payments and giving central banks a lower cost alternative to cash for providing a national payment method, according to the International Monetary Fund. Yet, critics are concerned about potential cybersecurity threats to these currencies and the lack of anonymity in using them. On Thursday, the Swiss National Bank and its partners said that they have finished the second phase of an experiment known as Project Helvetica, in which 5 commercial banks over a 3-day period used a prototype digital currency issued by the SNB for interbank cross-border transactions. The EU and the US have yet to get very far with developing central bank digital currencies, and the ECB launched a digital euro project, and it's evaluating the possibility of introducing a digital euro over the next 2 years. So you're getting all these updates on all these other CBDCs across the world, right? And then PBOC also released a pilot version of digital yuan wallet application for people in 10 areas in China. Hell, WeChat now using the digital yuan as well. So you're having like a messaging social media platform in China being able to send payments of that CBDC amongst their users, right? So we're going to probably see that happening over here in the US, something with Twitter perhaps, or Instagram, or Facebook. One of these social media platforms is going to be starting to allow you to send value very easily across their platform, right? She's ordered those documents every ruling. The SEC is like, oh, we're just having... Oh no, what happened to our data? Am I coming through all right, guys? Let me know how the stream quality is coming through. It says I have no data, but... Oh, now we're back. I'm optimistic on crypto. I'm optimistic on the cryptos I'm invested in. But definitely for sure, guys, there's something too good to be true about this space already, with all the, the massive gains that have been made over the year, all the crazy passive income opportunities that are happening with DeFi. I mean, there's just no way all these projects are going to make it, right? I mean, I might eat my words in the future, but it's kind of crazy right now to just be thinking that, every project that's on this list is going to make it to the mass adoption phase, right? It's exciting times, though. Gotta love the Wild West of crypto. Sniff saying you came back. Awesome. They're going to need fast blockchain to transfer XRP, XLM, SOL, ALGO, FTM. I mean, TheAD, yeah, that's why they need that ISO 20022 messaging standard, right? If they're going to be making faster payments, they need the messaging to keep up with it as well. Machine-to-machine payments, right? It's going to be interesting seeing what these CBDCs are going to be like, because it's unknown territory. What if they decide to peg CBDCs to something else, right? What if they stop? What if there's no more inflation and it becomes finite? All these CBDCs become their own finite type of currencies. Will that draw people Like, there's already people who understand how to use or are familiar with the US dollar, for example. So what if the US dollar did stop eventually deflating, or inflating, I mean, and was pegged to a certain type of value again? I don't know, like the gold standard or something like that. But what if they just say, okay, we're done printing the dollar. Whatever dollar is out there is out there. There's a limited supply now. We're not printing anymore. This is the new monetary policy, right? All these central banks, all these countries, their CBDCs are finite, right? How many people would be jumping out of the crypto space to try to get? I mean, they would already have a significant market share, quadrillions of dollars, right? So there's always the other side of the coin. Now, the bridge currencies, the ones that aren't sovereign to a respective country, that's going to be very interesting to keep an eye out for there. Jesse Mont saying 0.77 cents. Yeah, hey man, as long as XRP keeps finding support here, man, we're still in hopes that we're going to be getting back up to $1, right? It's been hovering here for some time though. Let's zoom in. Man, they're just going to drag this out for as long as possible, dude. You got to be such a patient holder for XRP, even on short-term gains. But as you can see right here, hopefully we create another higher low right here. We go from the low to the high, right there at around the 61.8, already pivoting. Let's just continue the journey here. Let's just go to a freaking close to $1 or at least 85 cents. In the short term, stock RSI is looking up for it on the 4 hours. So short term chart looking good. Daily chart looking like it could have a little bit more room to grow, but we're getting closer to a top in terms of volume there on the daily. Let's just go back into the 80-cent range. That would be very nice to see for the XRP community. And just kind of continuing to find support here on this long-term support trend. It's been a long time coming, man. This is a hell of a triangle, hell of a formation here. The funny thing is, there's a lot of cryptos like this. HBAR's chart is like this. TRX's chart is like this. XLM's chart is like this, right? Alright, so let's jump into the Twitter segment here, guys. By the way, once again, Juno Swap is out. If you have Juno and you're supporting the Cosmos ecosystem, interoperable smart contract project on the Cosmos ecosystem, finally announcing Juno Swap, and they have liquidity pools there. Who knows what the APR is like, but so far, you know, really cool pairs: Juno UST, Juno Luna, and Juno Atom. But anyways, let's go to the other posts here. We got a lot of posts from BSN. R3 right here saying R3 is delighted to have contributed to ISSA's DLT working group, culminating in the blueprint for central bank digital currencies and post-trade settlement report. The full study of the potential CBDC implications for security services is available here. Digital Pound Foundation posting, according to Cointelegraph, the new wallet app released last week in China supporting the digital yuan, the ECNY, has topped App Store's charts in the first week, showcasing a strong interest from Chinese citizens around new forms of digital money. So interesting, it's already on the top of the charts in their App Store. For the app, you know, the new wallet app that would be supporting the ECNY, and you're seeing Chinese people flooding to it, right? So is that what's going to happen for CBDCs across the world? What if the US starts announcing their digital US dollar, right? And it's going through, you know, your main platforms like Twitter or Facebook or something. Could be a good amount of interest. Just got a nice bag of Hex. Bruce Wayne, yeah, man. Hex is definitely one of those ones that's you like those really high. The thing I like about Bruce Wayne, he has very similar perspective with us. We like going for really high risk type of high reward type of cryptos, and you know, Bruce Wayne likes going for those types of cryptos, man. I mean, I'm not invested in Hex, but that's definitely what that type of crypto is when it comes with Hex. I don't know what happened to Ring though. I remember, I think you were the one who called out Ring, right? Yeah, what happened to Ring there? right? Is it even on the list anymore? Did they just remove it from Live Coin Watch completely? Is it like, oh no, there it is. There's Ring Financial. So yeah, Ring, dude. Ouch. That was a tough one, Bruce Wayne. But hey, man, that's what happens, dude. When you go for really high risk, high reward type of cryptos, that's what happens. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't jump along with that, man. I think the time that you told me about it was around what, like 230 bucks or something like that. Did seem nice though. It did seem nice, but I was, you know, I'm happy I stayed hesitant. But hey, man, we can't, you know, not everyone's gonna hit. Not everyone. You've told me about a ton of cryptos, man. So, but one, you know, I'm hoping that Hex trade plays out for you. Sniff, I think these high yielding stablecoin platforms are going to be targeted by the central banks. It sucks because I've been earning a lot with Terra Station and Anchor Protocol. Sniff, that's an interesting one. We'll see what ends up happening for, you know, Terra Luna, and what they're doing is very interesting for sure. I think I'm more worried about something like a Celsius. I feel like Celsius I would be worried about, and what they're doing with their stable coins and, you know, staking and high percentage gains from staking your stable coins on Celsius. I don't deal too much with ETH tokens, but this is a good one to get into. Jesse Mont, which one? Epic Prime? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the BLUECREW's been liking the Epic Prime. I'm not in on it, but I'm keeping it on the list here for the BLUECREW, man. And BLUECREW could be, you know, in for some good times. It's got a nice breakout from the long-term consolidation. This could be a good time right here for Epic Prime. You know, best of luck to the BLUECREW. I hope you guys make some filthy gains there. I don't really deal with too many Ethereum. Like, I haven't dealt, like, the only Ethereum-based token that I really have is Gala, right? And it's because Gala hasn't migrated over to their own chain, Gala chain, or they haven't migrated over to, you know, haven't started doing their major collaborations with Flare Networks. Yeah, no, Proppy popped off in the past 24 hours. It's saying in the past hour here for Proppy that it's selling off though. But yeah, Proppy made some major noise, jumping from $2 to $3 plus. But yeah, Gala is the only one that I'm dealing with in terms of Ethereum stuff, because I need Ethereum to take profits on my Gala, right? Or to convert my Gala into my inventory. It's really stupid process that Gala's got going on right here. You would think they would convert as quickly as possible to their new chain, or to interop. Like, they have all these partnerships with Polygon and Binance Smart Chain and Flare Networks, and yet they're still charging you up the ass in gas fees to convert your Gala inventory. It's stupid, and it's just to convert it, right? To claim it from your inventory and put it into your actual wallet, and then you would have to pay in Ethereum again to actually withdraw it to another address. So it's really stupid what they're doing, in my opinion. I really hope that they recognize, whoa, we already have so many users, and so many users when we're on a freaking Ethereum blockchain. Think about all the adoption we would get if we freaking migrated as quickly as possible, or started using another base token as our means for fees. How come we can't do Polygon fees yet? How come we can't do Binance Smart Chain? Like, can we get something cheaper here, Gala? That would be great. Alchemist dropping the Atom logo. Exactly. How come we can't do something like Cosmos? Ion at 20K, you guys. Secret token at $8.33. Right? We got some good Cosmos ecosystem tokens that have been on the up and up. Kava, DVPN, Harmony now collaborating with Cosmos, right? Rose and Oasis Network. Ooh, let's see where Dragon Chain's at. Dragon Chain looks like it's taking a little bit of breath of life. Finally, good to see Dragon Chain pivoting from that 5-cent range. Yeah, we've been keeping an eye out on Dragon Chain here. It looks like we're possibly bottoming out. Like, this could be the low of lows right here for Dragon Chain. That could lead us to the beginnings of something tremendous. A tremendous journey right here for this Disney open source project blockchain. being a gateway for enterprise systems, building quantum security. Very interesting project indeed. Could be at a tremendous low right here. And it has a crazy low supply compared to the price that it's at. It's very undervalued, right? DRGN. Total supply is 433 million and it's at 6 cents. Are you freaking kidding me? They just continue to build, continue to accumulate partners. Thought that was Proton. Yeah, somebody, I think we have XPR on the list as well. I don't talk about XPR too much though. The payment blockchain, Proton chain. What's this payment blockchain built on top of? Is it his own blockchain? I'd like to know. Does anybody know if this is built on Ethereum? Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for Proton. It's on the list. Looking like a nice penny crypto. Alright, back to the Twitter here. Iris Network. You guys know we're bullish on the IrisNet. Wang Cheng and the first Cosmos IrisNet SDK-based open permission blockchain is pleased to support the launch of BSN DDC infrastructure. Wang Cheng has deployed many NFT apps and also has supported trustworthy global commerce of artwork NFTs. With BSN DDC, more sparks will be ignited. Unlike crypto, China has not banned NFTs, but has warned against the latter's speculative nature. We believe that the BSN DDC, a public, credible, and low-cost infrastructure, would become the go-to place for most of NFTs in China. And remember, IrisNet, guys, has members that have done heavy research for the PBOC on there, right? What they're doing with IrisNet's very interesting, and their collaborations, their deep connections with the blockchain service network, right? Creating IRETA protocol, allowing for a bridge amongst legacy and blockchain ecosystems. IrisNet, I think, is a massive sleeper. Let's see what's going on with Iris. Have you been trending along its support trend as well? We'll just have to see. All right, so we got a nice little relief towards the upside here. We'll see where this pivot can take us, but you know, hopefully we're hovering around a low. It's showing that we're at the 78.6 on the recent fibs here. Just waiting for that nice pivot up, man. It's like, it's been such a long while since we sent a $20 or 20 cent or high double-digit IrisNet. It'll be really nice to see it if we can pivot right here and start breaking up towards the upside, and then really start seeing the true potential of IrisNet, where it starts getting closer to like 50 cents or a dollar per. I mean, we're talking about a really low supply crypto here as well, which is at about 1 billion tokens, or 2 billion tokens, my bad. Still a pretty good supply according to, you know, or to where it was at, like what, 6 cents, 5 cents. Hell, it used to be under a penny, I think, or was dabbling around a penny for a really long time. So slow and steady growth for IrisNet, high volatility, that is for sure, and we're trying to take advantage of it. Do you think 90 cent XFi is a possibility? Yeah, we'll see. Like I've said, the only things I'm really bullish on in that whole ecosystem really is more so just Flare, the FLR token, whenever that's going to be truly out, Songbird, and then XRP. Every other token in that ecosystem is just for trying to accumulate some passive income, but hopefully having a strategy to eventually sell them, right? We don't know what the real long-term use of those things and how they can change. You know, I'm excited for the Flare Finance, don't get me wrong, but I also understand, you know, with all these swap protocols like Osmosis, Sif Chain, CoinSwap Market, you know, and what they're doing with Juno Swap and all these swap protocols, Radium for Solana, all those things, I'm just getting in and getting out. I want to be getting my passive income, and I want to be getting cold hard cash in the bank. right? I understand these tokens aren't solving trillions of dollars of problems, right? I'm very heavy layer 1 focused, so all these little complementary tokens, I do what I will with them. Sure, I miss out on maybe some ridiculous gains, but at the end of the day, it's either going back into XRP, going back into Solana, going back into Cardano, going back into Polkadot, going back into AVAX, going back into layer 1s, right? Layer 1 protocols. That's what we're stacking ultimately long term. Trying to just create the web of layer 1 protocols in our portfolio. And once again, guys, at the end of the day, the passive income, you can make passive income just by doing a trade, right? By buying a crypto at a low and then selling it at a high, you made some passive income. So everything else, doing the staking thing, doing a node, doing liquidity pools, doing DeFi type of things, or NFTs or anything like that, it's all a different way of doing passive income, and some of them have better trade-offs than others. But at the end of the day, it's not about the shiny big number of APY. It's about the girth, right? What's underneath the shiny APY? What technology is this? Is there a real team? Are the developers that want to... Good advice here you give to people. Alchemist, I'm not a financial advisor, man. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling my perspective, dude. It's just my opinion. You guys can fully disagree if you guys want. Alchemist, appreciate you, dude. But yeah, once again, like when you see high APY type of projects, yes, it sounds exciting. For me, that sounds like get in, get out as quick as you can, right? Take advantage of the high APY before the volatility of that respective crypto goes crazy towards the downside, or, sometimes it does go crazy towards the upside and you get super lucky. But what inherently is underneath it? What is the tech, right? It always goes back to what is the freaking technology underneath this? Unless your strategy is get in, get out, right? Some people, they get in and they think they can just keep manipulating that high APY forever, and then they end up getting screwed. But yeah, much love to the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing, man. Low cap swap, solar beam, moon river swap. So let me see. What's Moon River here? Is this the one that you're talking about here, Theody? Solidity smart contracts on Kusama. That's pretty cool. Let's see what their app is like. So moonbeam.network. I don't have a... Oh no, I have to use MetaMask? Oh man. You guys know I'm not a fan of MetaMask, dude. But yeah, we'll add Moon River to the list because Blue Crew is shouting it out. And what was the other one? Solar Beam. Oh, it's an exchange, or Solar Beam, the solar token. Is this the one you're talking about here? At least you're telling me cryptos that are in the red. Powering Moon River and Moonbeam. Okay, interesting. And what $1 trillion problems are they solving again? I just want to make sure. No, but I'm sure the debt, the APY is pretty good, or the benefits are pretty nice. I mean, it seems like a lot of hoops to jump through for me personally, but maybe there's some really good gains to be made there. You never know, man. There's been plenty of times the Blue Crew will tell me something and I laugh at it, or I'll judge it pretty harshly, or just say I'm not going to do it, or whatever, and the next thing you know, a year from now, that thing ends up becoming the it thing, and then Blue Crew's like, gee, we were telling you though. We were telling you about it, man. Yeah, Moon River sounds pretty interesting. Layer 1 for Kusama definitely sounds like an interesting one there. Theody. Moonbeam is layer 1 for DOT. Okay, Thanks for bringing the awareness to the Blue Crew. Shout out to Thea D. When Thea D shouts out some good projects, man, they do tend to move very soon after. So, you know, Thea D was the one who gave us the Phantom heads up. How do you feel about XDC? Marcus Moore? I like XDC. I think it's good to invest in. I'm not breaking the bank for XDC, but I do hodl some. I really wish that I could see more from the ecosystem, right? I want to see more success in that ecosystem, like things like StoreX, right? You know, SRX has kind of become a laughingstock amongst the Zinfin community. And it's kind of sad to see, right? This was something that gave so much excitement to the Zinfin community. Could it be at an ultimate low right here? Sure. This could be the massive, massive low for StoreX. But from what I'm hearing, man, you know, people in the Zinfin community aren't really happy with the team with StoreX, right? So I just want to see more coming out from that ecosystem, more liquidity, more use of it in payments, showing how cheap the payments are, a better wallet, you know, DeFi opportunities. I mean, I'm sure all that stuff's going to come, right? We just got to be patient. We're like, sometimes we're hype ahead of the reality. So right now I'm buying a little bit of XTC here and there, but not, you know, not in the same ways that I'm buying, you know, trying to buy a good amount of Cardano at this moment, or XRP, or, you know, Atom, XLM, right? XTZ, HBAR. For some reason, I feel more confident in those projects than I do with XTC, but I'm hodling what I have of XTC, and I want to just see the, you know, I want to see the community, the developers, the applications coming out for it to be better. It seems like XTC is really just specific for one type of use case that the Zinfin network has in mind, but I want to see others and what they do with the XTC token, right? I'm just happy XRP is branching out now and it can max XRP ecosystem. Yeah. Squirrely Crypto. XDC is long-term. Exactly. XDC is for sure a very long-term hodl. I agree with you there, Bruce Wayne. They have GBEX and XSP. Marcus Moore. Let me see where you're talking about here, Marcus Moore. Oh, top 10 XDC wallets hold 90% of the total value. Interesting. Got to keep track of that. Opportunity cost, Stovetop 77. He says, I just keep buying XRP because I want to have a big ass building in Ledger City. That's what you're saying right there. Man, Ledger City is going to be very exciting, you guys. Kava, 532. Let's go, Kava. Let's go. Happy to see you moving, Kava. But yeah, shout out to the Blue Crew, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another DLTalk. Always good hanging out with the Blue Crew, guys. Appreciate your support. Let's wrap it up here. So yeah, BSN posting a good amount of things here, and then let's see if we had anything else left on the Twitter segment here. Oh yes, payment infrastructure news. Another podcast talking about ISO 20022, guys. I got 2 videos that I got to be posting up very soon about ISO 20022. I'm adding it to the ISO 20022 playlist. This is some good stuff right here, so keep an eye out for ISO 20022 and what's happening. But for those videos that I'll be releasing, really great information about ISO 20022. Yeah, so payment infrastructure news posting right here. Banking and transition podcast. Are banks ready for ISO 20022? SmartStream STP talks to the bankers Kimberly Long about the banks, about if banks are ready to meet the ISO 20022 deadline, right? Cosmos Internet of Blockchains posting interchain security, the ability to use one staking token across multiple networks to secure those networks, began testing end of 2021. Let's go. Interchain security is going to be amazing. Amazing. And then, of course, Kava 9 meets Unlocking the Cosmos. IBC connects Kava to $60+ billion in new assets, 29 new chains, and Atom, UST, Luna, Osmo, and more. Get ready for Kava 9 coming on out. Very exciting. And then World Economic Forum posting the Davos Agenda 2022 brings together world leaders to address the state of the world. Check out the Davos Agenda. It's starting very soon, in 3 days. Davos Agenda coming up. Quant posting, working in concert with the BIS, SNB BNS, and a Switzerland Stock Exchange 6 group, have test-driven the integration of wholesale CBDC settlement. Very interesting to see Quant Network sharing this, right? What do you think the best metaverse coin will be for the XRPL? LCC, Tony Bags. Ledger City coin, my dude. That's going to be the best metaverse coin in my opinion. Hell, XRP itself is a metaverse coin, right? According to Ledger City, you get a digital property for your bag of XRP, and then you can use that bag to purchase LCC tokens to get NFTs to add to your building, to explore the Ledger City. So I think LCC Ledger City coin is going to be my best metaverse coin. It's not even out yet. You can't get any of it. The best thing you can do right now is save a side stash of XRP that you're going to convert the moment Ledger City game goes live, and convert it for some LCC tokens. I think LCC token is going to be the best metaverse crypto for the XRPL. It was given a grant by the XRP Foundation through their grant program, right? No other metaverse token that's on the XRPL can say that. Had a featured spot on Ripple, Ripple's drop, right? So definitely believe that they're building something massive here with Ledger City. Can't wait to see it, man. I think I even did a recent post on Ledger City here. Let me see where it's at. Yep, right here. Mo Morrissey took a photo of his time in, like, at the Empire, or at Penn Station, Empire State Tower. He took a photo of this, and I was just playing around. I was like, can't tell if that pic is real or a shot from Ledger City game. I'm excited for LCC, XRP, the Ledger citizens. It's going to be awesome, man. The community, crypto is totally not ready for Ledger City. Hell, I don't even know if the XRP community or XRP army is really ready for Ledger City game. But I can't wait for when that countdown gets to 10 days left, and then just all of a sudden seeing more and more XRP community and XRP army members talking about it. Hopefully they don't delay it this time. We got excited about their countdown last time, and then they delayed it another month. Very funny that they happened to delay the SEC discovery as well another month. Do I buy the building with XRP, or do I buy XRP to increase the building? So Anime Wolf, just by having XRP on a self-custodial wallet, something like a Ledger Nano or your Xumm wallet, for example, a self-custodial wallet, not on exchange. If you have your XRP there, you have a building by default in the Ledger City. So if you have an XRP account that's on a self-custodial wallet, Ledger Nano or Xumm, you automatically get a building. Doesn't matter how much XRP you have. Now, when you have your building, you've chosen your plot of land of where to put the building, and apparently there's prime locations that are scarce that you would want to be putting your building. I'm not sure for what future incentives. We're not given too much information on this game just yet. But that's what you do with your XRP. Your XRP is just to have the building, and according to that account, so let's say you sell some XRP, your building will be affected by it, right? The size of your building will be affected. Like XRP Bags says, the bag man, the bigger the bag, the bigger the building. But then once you have that, there's Ledger City coin, right? And initially you'll be given an allotment of LCC tokens for creating the account, because you have to make 2 micropayments of XRP to Ledger City game, and then they give you a certain amount of LCC. Now, we don't know if this LCC is going to be based on your XRP holdings or not, but they're saying that you will receive some LCC, and then you start playing the game, and what you can do is exchange your XRP for LCC to purchase in-game NFTs. They're going to have a whole NFT subsystem in that game. So you use the LCC to, you know, add perks to your building, add NFTs, maybe get cars. Who knows? But the LCC is the in-game token that you use. How you get the building is just by having XRP in your account. I'm ledgered up big time. Let's effing go. Get a floor in my y'all can get a floor in my tower. Okay, Animal Wolf, or Anime Wolf. I like that, man. I hope my bag gets me a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Right, guy, I hear you, man. Anime Wolf will have the BLUECREW tower. Exactly. It looks like he's going to have the BLUECREW tower. Guys, it's going to be amazing seeing the size of these buildings, right? And just understanding, like, you know, comparing it to your own building, for example, however big your account is, or whatever you're doing with your accounts. There's some people who probably want to be making multiple accounts so they can get multiple buildings, right? But you're going to see some massive freaking buildings and be like, whoa, there's some serious XRP whales here. I think getting that visual is going to really be interesting to the XRP community, because you'll be flying around this Ledger City and being like, damn, there's a shit ton of tall buildings. There's a shit ton of massive XRP holders out there. It's not, and that's still a small amount compared to, you know, when the rest of the, like, how that world will continue to expand in the future. Gonna rock my VW camper bus. Exactly, Stovetop 77. Get that cardboard box ready. Get your small tent on a sidewalk ready. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. That was a good one. Always good hanging out with the BLUECREW, and always grateful to y'all. I'll see you guys later. Maybe we do a LCU episode in a little bit, like in a few hours, handful of hours or something, somewhere around 2 p.m. PST. We'll probably do another Ledger City United or Ledger Citizens United episode and just ask all these questions. Are there going to be DeFi options for Ledger City? Right? What are the customization options? Are you going to be able to stake your NFTs? Are you going to be able to rent out? You know, there's a lot of good questions that we have for this next LCU. Please be sure to tune in. Much love to the BLUECREW. I'll see you guys very soon. Always grateful. And thank you to any new subscribers to the channel. We almost hit 20 likes on the stream. You guys are amazing, man. Shout out to the Green Giants. Shout out to the BLUECREW. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger. Much love to all of y'all. Thank you guys so much for your support. Day in, day out, BLUECREW. You guys are out of this world. Always good hanging. Can't wait to hang out with you soon for another Ledger Citizens United episode. Stay tuned. Adios.